get better at flirting and meeting people. Yo, when I tell you I don't know how to flirt, I don't know how to flirt. Like, a guy can be like, hey, what's up? And I'll be like, do you like agege bread? Do you eat Gary with Nutrici? Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gin and Gist. How you all doing today? I hope you're doing awesome. I want to say hi to all my new followers and my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining the fam. I'm so grateful. I'm always so happy to have new people and also returning subscribers. Shout out to all of you. I truly appreciate it. We're growing, you guys. We are growing, and it's just amazing to watch and it's amazing to see, and I'm so excited and I'm so grateful again. I can't wait for you guys to see me grow. It's especially my first couple of subscribers, I can imagine you guys be by the time I get to 100K, y'all will be like, oh my god, I've been there, done that. I just can't wait. Shout out to all my OGs, shout out to returning, shout out to new ones. I hope you all enjoy this video. This is a get to know me video. So I hit 10K on Instagram and I had a couple of people be like, oh, now we need to get to know you and blah, blah, blah. I asked and y'all answered. About 70% of the questions were like,
what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What's your profession? Where do you work?
Really, guys? Anyways, I'm here to answer all your questions. Let's get right into my Instagram. I already answered some of them on my story, but I'm gonna answer the rest of them here just because this video was gonna be too long. A lot of you asked questions, so thank you so much for being a good sport. So yes, first question. What is something most people are surprised to find out about you? I reached out to a couple of friends to be like, what were you surprised to find out about me? And the average answer, people are surprised that I wasn't a bitch. I'm like, do I really look like that? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. Be honest. It's okay. No problem. Just be respectful. If you weren't following my stories or if you don't know me, your first impression, someone said, oh, I had a resting bitch face. It was pretty much around that bitch area, I was like, wow. And then get to know me. I'm actually the nicest person. One was that people were surprised to find out that I didn't grow up in Nigeria, just because my accent is on point and my pidgin is on point. I did actually learn these myself, or just by hanging around people. I'm very, very I'm a chameleon. Put me anywhere, I will adapt. They were also surprised to find that I'm not a mean person. Like I said, a lot of people were saying I'm a bitch. They thought I was a bitch. They thought I was this, I was that. Which is weird. I don't even see myself like that. But yeah, one of the things, I'm really goofy. Like I walk into your house and my wig is off. When I go to my friends' houses, I'm stripping off at the door. Same thing I'll do in my house. If I'm comfortable with you, I'm going to do it in your house. Even my guy friends, I don't wear wigs around them. I'm just very goofy. I'm very comfortable. I'm myself. So kind, apparently I'm really kind, and they're surprised about that. To be honest, these surprises are not nice to know or nice to hear, just because people just have this really bad perception about me. And it's just yes, not everybody's perfect, but I think I'm the 1% out there that's nice. I'm sorry. But people are like, oh, you're really kind. You go hard for people that you love, or even strangers and stuff. Pet peeves. I have a couple, but my biggest one is when people say they have OCD. I'm going to table this matter right now. You don't have OCD, sweetie. You're just a very neat person, or you like things a certain way. You do not have OCD. People need to stop saying that. Obsessive compulsive disorder is a real thing, and it's not because you like to clean. No, you're just a clean person. It's not because you like to fold your jeans in a certain way. You just like to fucking fold your jeans in a certain way. OCD is really bad just because it's a real thing. People are suffering from it. People have I don't know if you guys know Howie Mandel, but he couldn't hold or touch his kids or something like that. Don't quote me. Just because he had OCD, he shaved off his head because he had OCD. He does not shake hands because OCD, and I think he's a germaphobe as well. OCD is literally you staying up all night till 3 a.m. because you feel like you did not lock your door and you're checking your door more than 3,000 times in a minute. That is OCD. So you don't have it. Stop wishing it upon yourself. Stop saying it. It's not a thing. People like to say that's a thing. Oh my god, I have OCD. I don't. No, you don't. Anyways, one of my pet peeves, when people say it, I'm just like, ah! It's one of them. Another pet peeve of mine is, I don't know if it's a pet peeve or whatever it is, but it's just fake accent. I cannot. I don't know. I've started dealing with it because there's nothing I can do about it. People are still gonna do what they want to do. Please live your life how you want. But when you know what? That's another topic for another day. That's one of my pet peeves. That's it. Fake accents. Is when people scrape their plates. I think this has to be the major ones, when people scrape their plates. And then when people when people use the toothpaste from like the middle, not from the end. Why? Who raised you? Who did this? Who offended you in life for you to do that? I just hate it. I hate it so much. When people ask stupid questions or obvious questions, I still cannot answer a question till today. I'm trying though, because years ago, I'm sure my friends hated me back in the day because I would never answer a stupid question or an obvious question. I would never answer it. Never. What did I study in university? I studied psychology. I stumbled upon psychology. I took it in my first year and I was like, oh, this is me, because I love people. I have a love-hate thing with people. I love people for the most part. And it was just like studying people. I'm like, I love it. Like, you guys, I wish I could sit here and talk to you about everything I learned about psychology. It's so intriguing. It's so like, it's scary. It gets you a little paranoid. And it's just like, it has to be the most intriguing, amazing subject there is in university or in school, whatever the case is. Just because it's humans. Like, we're human beings. We're studying us. Social psychology was my favorite. It's just like society and the human and environment and human beings. And it was just, I loved it. Growing up, I actually wanted to be, I had a question that asked this, so I'm going to put it all together. Growing up, I actually wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a gynecologist and an obstetrician. And I also wanted to be a pastor. Hallelujah. But when I used to tell my mom that I wanted to be a pastor, I was like, I want to help women. That's what I kept saying. And she knows this. And I was like, I want to just help women. Like, I just felt like I could be like a female pastor for females. Like, you know, I wanted to empower women like my whole life. There's another question that asked that, so I'm going to add this in there too. End goal, one of my end goal is to have a center for women and kids for mental health. Women and kids. Yes, I'm not discriminating against men, please, but I just want to focus on women and kids. How old are you? Don't y'all already know this? Y'all don't know this? Y'all know this. You're playing with me. Y'all know this. Stop. Let me know in the comments how old you think I am. And then I'll tell you in like my next video. What's your all-time fave fragrance, and how do you budget for your luxury items and still save for a rainy day? All-time favorite is C by Giorgio Armani. Hold on. I meant to bring it for you guys. This guy right here. All-time favorite. And then I think a couple of years ago they came out with this and they still have it. Oh, I love it. I think mine is done now. This smells really good. This one low-key smells better than the original. So see, all-time favorite. Now, I keep telling you all this. I am not a finance person. I know a couple of people who are finance people, like Exo Rennie. She's amazing. But what I'm gonna say though is there really a rainy day? Because right now it's raining. It's a thunderstorm out there. You know, it's raining where I am. So, but in all honesty though, I'm just gonna say, make sure your rent is paid. Make sure everything's paid out. You know, make sure, I don't know if you work or whatever the case is, you know, put some stuff in your retirement fund and all that good stuff. When all those are taken care of, whatever change you have it. So I always think like this. I'm like, if you're getting paid $1,000, at least $100 should be for you and for enjoyment. This is why I'm not a finance person. Disclaimer, I'm not a saver finance person, blah, 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 how to, you know, budget your life. I'm an enjoyment and flenjo. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. If you're Yoruba, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm an enjoyment person. So in my mind, it's raining right now. There ain't no rainy day out here because we never know what tomorrow holds. So if you see something you like, save towards it. I had a girl who was like, I would have never bought my first pair of like, you know, designer shoes if I wasn't following you. She bought Jimmy Choo's for $200, you know? So I promote that like luxury, but find it for a good price. Like, you know, like Luxury is attainable. It is. See, the most average person can attain luxury. I buy stuff on sale. 90% of everything I own was on sale. And I'm not ashamed to say it because there ain't nothing wrong with it. If I can save $100, that's $100 going to my savings. So if I can save $500, $600, well, damn, that's amazing. So you gotta find ways that you can actually like get this money or save money and still look good, right? Come at me, all you savers and savies. You make the money back, I don't care. So there's that. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Oh my God. What do you do? What is your career? This one said your pay sleep. Come on. Anyways, what do I do for a living? I live for a living. Okay? I'm a baby girl with a baby girl lifestyle. Okay? Jokes apart, I'm in HR. I'm an HR professional. That's it. That's how simple it is. Yeah, I feel like most people should have guessed this because of how nice and like sweet I am. Duh. I'm not your typical stereotypical HR. I'm like the coolest, the nicest HR you could ever have. Something you want to get better at. Time management. I don't know how to manage my time. I don't eat properly. I'm always so anxious. I'm just like, okay, I gotta get things done. I could literally go a day and not eat till like 8 p.m. just because I'm creating content. I don't know if it's bad time management or it's just like anxiety to get things done and out of the way. I need good time management. I need to work better at it. Showing emotions. Finally, I don't know how to. I had a great childhood though, so nobody come at me with like childhood trauma and whatever. My childhood was awesome. Love my parents to death. I just feel like showing emotions for me, I don't know where God's talk. I honestly don't know, but I just recently started showing emotions with my friends. I'll say a couple of years back, like 3 years ago, I started really like saying I love you to my friends and like, but I still like crawl a little bit when I say it. Not really though, but I'm still just like more emotions, like, you know, hugging and touchy. I'm not the type. I feel like I should be the type, but I'm not the type. So yeah. I need to stop procrastinating. I am the biggest procrastinator that I know, and it's really bad. I need to really change that. So I need to work that out. That's a great question. Thank you for that. How are you able to afford the luxury shoes and bags? It's like I will go rob the banco. It's like I'll go rob the banco. Well, I can afford them because I can. How long have you been collecting shoes? For a long time. I would say 2013 I started. I also want to get better at flirting and meeting people. Yeah, when I tell you I don't know how to flirt, I don't know how to flirt. Like, a guy can be like, hey, what's up? And I'll be like, do you like agege bread? Do you eat gari with nutrici? I need to get better at actually flirting. I feel like I don't know how to. It's really bad. It's like, don't do it. Guy, how far? I'm just like, oh my God. What's your favorite Nigerian dish? Favorite Nigerian dish, no cap, rice and stew with plenty meat. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. So nice rice, well cooked, not too strong, not too soft, with stew. And when I mean plenty meat, I mean like every spoon, I kind of want to have a meat with it. And when I say meat, I don't really like assorted, but I like meat, like just beef, just cow beef. Oh, are you in a relationship? I cannot categorically tell you this now.
I cannot categorically tell you one now. Because the one that we are going to make use of is going to be made known by my oga at the top. Yes. I can't announce one now and my oga says it's another one.
I'm not. I'm just joking. I'm not. What is your go-to TV show and YouTube channel? Go-to TV show, Friends, The Office, Life in Pieces. I have some more, but now I'm blanking out. But those are my three I go to. The one I go to the most is Friends. Makes me happy all the time. When I'm sad, when I'm down, when I'm happy, when I'm Friends, when I'm cleaning, Friends, anything Friends. Fun fact, I do not watch YouTube. Ironic, I know. So I barely watch YouTube. I don't watch YouTubers. I don't have a favorite YouTuber. But the one thing I'm gonna say is the one person I have, you know, somewhat watched for the most part is Patricia Bright. She just seems so genuine, to be honest. Like, she's very down to earth and I feel like she's relatable. So she's actually, like, shout out to her channel, The Break. That was like one of the videos that really pushed me to start a YouTube and just this whole creator life, just because she really does break it down for you. How will my friends describe me? They will describe me as easygoing, jealous, dramatic, annoying, sarcastic 90% of the time, because I will never answer a stupid question, or I will never answer an obvious question. I would never answer an obvious question. I just wouldn't. I don't know how to. So yeah. I have a big heart. They would say I have a big heart. I'm nice to strangers. I actually asked my friends these, so don't think I'm just saying it. I'm kind. They're going to describe me as kind. I go hard for my people. Like, I will carry your matter on my head. I'm a fun time. I'm that fun time friend. Always, never a dull moment around me. I am 100% myself. I'm authentic. This is literally what my friend said, you guys. My head is actually swelling. I'm bold and I'm very polite to strangers. So these are a couple of things my friend said. And I'm like, okay. I also want to add that I am also very lazy. I don't know why nobody said that. Not lazy in that sense, but just like, I don't want to do work, but I have to do work. I'm like, you know what? I'm like the most hardworking, lazy person that I know. Spoiled brat too. Add all of that in the pot and mix it. Dream holiday, idol. Idol, my mom, nobody else. She's just, I am her, she's me. She's just so kind, so generous, so nice, so fun, so giving, so down to earth, so easygoing. Like, she works so hard and she's so genuine. Like, she's just so honest. I don't know how to describe her, but I feel like she's the most perfect person on earth. That's all I can say. Truly, truly, she is. Like, everybody has their flaws, but I feel like her flaw is like 1%. I got it all from her mom. She's so honest, so intentional about, you know, her motives. She's just so intentional, and she hates gossiping. Like, she hates to gossip. You know, she's just, she's me, I'm her. That's all I can say. Comment tout vous dans 5 ans? So I translated that, and it means, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Retired. Yes, I need to be retired in 5 years. Happy with my family, flying my parents and myself and my family across the world, just living life, exploring the world. Just peace of mind and just putting smiles on people's faces. Good morning. What's your real name? Violet. That's my real name. It's on my passport. It's on my birth certificate. I don't know why people always ask, what's your real name? It is my real name. How do you prioritize spending? Like, so you don't go broke and still afford luxury items. So I think I've said this multiple times. Just make sure you're saving first for important stuff. When that's out of the way, shop sales. There's nothing wrong with shopping sale items. Also, there's nothing wrong with pre-loved items. Pre-loved items from the authentic, you know, third-party sellers. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Let's say you want this, you know, let's say you want this and it's $200. You only have $50 today. Instead of spending that $50 on a $50 purse, save that $50, right? Towards this. So that you have $50. The next month when you get paid, you have another $50 extra. Save it. That's $100. You're halfway towards it. Another $50, $150. The fourth time you get a $200, you can buy it. So hopefully not your size. If it's a shoe, your size isn't sold out or the item is not sold out. Even if the item is sold out, that $200, you can put it towards something else. Like, you must have at least multiple things you want. Put it towards something else. Guess what? If something you really, really like is sold out, you still save $200. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get me. Tips for getting a quality man. We are looking for them. If you have the tips, tell me, because I need to know. But one thing I'm gonna say is, you gotta be a quality babe. You have to be a quality babe. That's it. Like, carry yourself properly. You can't be looking like scraps and want a quality man, because you might see a guy all put together and you're not put together. Even if you're attracted to him, he's not going to be attracted to you. So you got to be a quality babe too. This was a long video. This was so much fun to make. I feel like y'all know me a little bit now. And I know on my Instagram I say no personal questions, but y'all came with the personal questions and I tried my best. So yes, thank you so much for all the questions, all the love, all the support. Please keep following, keep engaging, keep sharing my videos, liking, commenting, using the hashtag Violet said so when you buy stuff that I recommend. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this video. But until next time, keep gisting and keep drinking.